All right, everybody, we are live in the Urban Purpose office. I'm not very good at using this little thing here. I can't get Jim in the picture there. He's doing some admin stuff. So real quick, if you're paying attention to our social media, we've done a Meet the Urban Purpose team throughout the day, so you can check out and share a little bit more in depth just kind of what we've learned through working with Urban Purpose over the years, kind of from each one of our perspectives. I think Rachel's is coming out here in a little bit, so you can look at that on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. So obviously for most of y'all probably know who we are: Jim, Rachel, Mark right here. So I told them I'm putting them on the spot, and what we're going to do just real quick before we sign off for today is talk just real quick. Each person's going to share what they appreciate. It's real corny, like some team building exercises, but what they appreciate about the other one and what they kind of bring to the table as part of the team. And so I'll start because I put them on the spot and I've had time to think about this. I know.
Cheating.
It is kind of cheating. So, I'll say this, a little tears are coming down my eye because I appreciate them so much. But I'd say the thing that I appreciate the most about Jim, maybe not the most, but just one thing I thought of is how much, in terms of working together, we've been together for a while now, is how much he trusts me. And I really am thankful for that, appreciate that. I know I can come with a lot of weird ideas or thoughts, and he'll always listen and usually give me the benefit of the doubt to try something or go forward with something, or even when he's not feeling something, to go with it. And so I appreciate just how much he loves me and trusts me. For Rachel, I would say what she brings, and I'm probably going to maybe steal what Jim's going to say because I think we agree here, but just her heart for people. She brings obviously a little bit of a softer side to things, and we've learned a lot from her. She's literally willing to do anything that we ask, and really willing to do anything for people to show them that they're loved and valued, and it's pretty impressive to watch. And so, that's from my perspective. I don't know who wants to go next, but.
There's a lot of things I appreciate about both Mark and Rachel, but one of the things I appreciate about Rachel is her ability to be a really good listener. So I saw her the other day sitting in the coffee shop, and she was listening to a lady talk to her that was making my mind go numb. But Rachel was engaged and listening and cared, where I would have been like, look, lady, stop, just get to the point. And so I appreciate that, because that's a quality I don't have, where I want to just get to the point. I don't want to hear all the other stuff. But Rachel is so patient in dealing with the people we work with. She listens to what they say. And so from Rachel, I learned to be a better listener. So we could probably all do that. But anyway, I kind of suck at it. So, and then with Mark is, one of Mark's qualities that I like is that he'll just be honest with you. So even if it means kind of calling you out on something. And so Mark and I do have a good relationship where he can say something to me that might be offensive to other people, but in turn I can share my thoughts with him and be honest with him. And so that honesty that we have, and that willingness to say the difficult things to each other makes our relationship more stable, and allows us, I think, to do a better job at just what we do in thinking and trusting each other and just working through issues we work through every day. So that's all I got to say.
All right, Rach.
All right, my turn. Like they both said, there is just a huge amount of things that I can be thankful for and appreciative of that they bring to the table. But I'll start with Jim. If you know Jim, you know that he can be really strong-willed and really hard. And I think hard, as in he presents this option and we're going to go with it. And I think in turn, how we work with, he becomes so protective and loyal, and he just fights for the people that we work with. So if they make a bad decision, if they make a wrong move, if they screw up when everyone else would say, see ya, he will stand by them. And so that defensiveness and that toughness can come out in when he's fighting for the people we work with, which they need, because typically people don't have people to fight for them in these situations. And with Mark, I would say it's his ability to see sides from every different angle. A lot of people we meet with, they have this sort of life trajectory, and you're like, oh, well, this obviously means they're going to end up like this, or they're always going to be here. And Mark can see past what someone's done, and he can see past the decisions they've made and the things that they're currently even walking through, and he can see them in a way that stuff can fall to the side and can see a future for them and can see a way out of this where they're not always pinholed to what their life could have looked like. So yeah, that combination is a strong one between them two. So
all right, that's going to do it for us. Just wanted to give you a little insight into the Urban Purpose team here. So yeah, and so check out our Facebook, Instagram posts for today, and you'll learn a little bit more about each one of us. Appreciate you guys turning in, and keep following on those social media channels too, as we lay out more of the 110 journey over the coming days and weeks. Thank you, guys.